Hello, this is Yvonne, and you can find me on YouTube at Lady in Red Yarn-Yvonne 1942, and on Instagram I am Francis Y. That's Francis, the letter Y, and the number 730. So this is going to be my Advent calendar vlogmas. I've watched them, people do them for years, and I was like, okay, well, this year I got 2 Advents, 2 calendars, so we're gonna open them each day, but I think I'm gonna do it like day 1, 2, and 3, and then maybe Saturday do the next 3 days. I think I'm gonna do it like that. I don't think I'm gonna do an everyday thing. So that's the pleasantries. I haven't been on for a minute. The last time I was on was pre-Rhinebeck 20. I have my, I'm looking down, I have my notes and my iPad right here. So it was pre-Rhinebeck 2023. Going, with a blog preparing for that. So I didn't do one when I came back from Rhinebeck. And of course, most of you know what happened there. And that one hit hard because it was like, I went to her store, spent a whole bunch of money. It was a year where I went to New York for my birthday. And what I wanted to do was go to the yarn store on my birthday and go to the beach. And that's exactly what I did. So, going to Rhinebeck is just, seeing all the people, seeing her again and everything else. And then just finding out what happened afterwards. I couldn't even record, the good parts. I should have done that. But anyway, so here I am, 2025. Anyway, all right, so let's get to it. So, like I said, I got 2 Advent calendars. The first one is from Twice Sheared Sheep. So this is what it comes in. Let me show you. Give you the full effect. Twice sheared sheep. Say that fast 5 times. And then you open it up. And it looks like this. So you've got all the boxes and everything. And they're all numbered. So, we go from box number 1. I'm going to put it down here because it's so big. This way. All right, so box. See that? Box number 1. Gosh, so what do we have here? Let's see. Ooh, the bag. Well, the reason I got mine this year is because I watched Leslie from Nick, California last year when she got hers, and I just loved the variety of what was in the box. So this is the bag. This is cute. This is very nice. That's the back. Twice sheared sheep. Oh, this is cute. Is that my son may be roaming around, and then I have a cat, so he may make his appearance. This is pretty nice. This is nice. And it sits on its flat bottom. So it sits flat and open. Has a wrist strap. This is very nice. So that's day 1. Let's see, day 2. Because today is, oh gosh, I just realized. Take that box out. The other boxes will fall down. So what I'll do is I'll put the box back in. So it holds everything else back up. Come on, work with me, work with me. Got any problems here? Okay. There we go. All right. So, box number 2. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, a yarn. It's called a yarn gator. Yeah, it's backwards, but sorry about that. So what does one do with a yarn gator? Okay, I guess you put the, if you have multiple, you just put them through there so they don't get tangled, I guess. I believe so. Let's see. Clip your yarn gator across the opening. Clip your yarn garter across the opening of your project bag. Pull your yarn through the holes of the gator to keep each color separated and tangle free. Knit or crochet away. Love it. Wow. Okay. That's pretty good. So like I said, when I watched Leslie with hers last year, it was just the variety of, put that back in, the variety of what was in the box. That's why I was like, okay, next year I'll get one for myself, and I'm so glad I did. All right, so let me put number 2 back. And today is December 3rd, so okay, what is 3? So here we go. Oh gosh. Number 3. This is so much fun. It's this is tend to put your stitch markers and all the other stuff in. And the caption says, "Tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it." A quote by Anne Shirley. Okay. Oh, you slide it. No wonder. So you just slide it off, and slide it back on. There we go. Day number 3. So, organize this later. I'll stick number 3 back in there. Okay, so that's the goodies from Twice Sheared Sheep. So now we're gonna go to my second one. My second one is from, oh gosh, Botanical Yarn. This bag, it came in this bag, which I love. So I'm gonna take it out. It's a real big bag. And the straps, you know, fit over your shoulder, and you have like little, you know, the space. It's just perfect length for the strap. Okay, so put it on. And what I'll probably do is I'll keep it out so that I don't have to go through this every morning. But then again, the cat may step on it, so. Anyway, so I got the box with, okay, so hold on, let me get that. Botanical yarn. And then there's a thank you card. And then on the back, there's a card with her wonderful pinks and just, oh my God, just beautiful. Like that. What did I say? So I got the yarn box with where you can order an extra skein. And so this is the colorway that I got. That came in it. And this is 4-ply super 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. 100 grams, 425 meters. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see. This couch is gonna be a mess. And then it comes with, so I got this envelope. There's a whole lot of goodies in here. Okay. It came in this little case, pouch. And then there's more goodies inside. Okay. So the first thing, oh, chocolate. Chocolates from England. Love it. And then these little, it's like a seal, like a wax seal. I love that touch. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Oh my goodness. I probably should have brought my letter opener down. Oh, it's point protectors. It's so cute. I'm gonna put those back in the pouch. That one. So that's one. That's the next one. Oh, it's like a Christmas tree ornament. Botanical yarn, Advent 2025. That's 2. I think it's like a brooch. Or a pin, because it has that little thing on the back. Yeah, like a shawl pin. Yeah. Okay. I'll definitely be using those because as of recent, I'm getting into making shawls. Oh, look at this. Is that stitch markers? Turn that one around. There you go. Oh. Yeah, so it's stitch markers. See that clearly, but it has like a flower, the flowers on it. Just really nice. Yeah, so as I said, I've been into making shawls. So this is the last one. Protector. What is this? Yes. that Merry and Bright. And it's, yeah, we have 2 of those. Very nice, very nice. Okay. All right, so in the box, in the big box that I showed you, it's like this. Oh, it even has a thing that you can hang it up in the back if you want. All right, so let's hit number 1. So we're going to be doing a total of 3 today. This is the first one. Oh, this is nice. That's the first one. I think these I'm going to leave in for now. Okay, so that's day 1. Day 2. That's the next color. I don't know if it might be a gradient, actually. Let's see. Yeah, could be. Wait, this is 1. This is day 1. This is day 2. Very nice. And then let me leave them out so I can get, and I get day 3. Like I said, today is December 3rd. And this is the 3rd one of it. There's 1, 2, 3. Nice. Nice. All right, so let's stick these back in there. And then with the Advent, there is a pattern. They have, I believe it's a cowl. And you can start that with the Advent or, all right, so I'm just gonna put this whole box on the couch behind me. I think I'm gonna close it just in case my cat takes a walk on top of it. So I'll close that up. Okay. Yeah, so that's the both my Advents opened. Did I do? Yes, we did. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And so that is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah. So with Botanical Yarns, they do have a project. I believe it's a cowl, and it has like I think each day you can either do like the box, and it has like a not a figurine, has like a picture in it. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm looking down again. I'm looking at my iPad. It didn't transfer over to it. Isn't that crazy? I was going to go to my files to see, but it doesn't. So my iPad doesn't have the... Oh, is that wonderful? I don't know if I took a picture of it. Yeah, so they have a cowl that you can, you know, follow along. You can do that if you want to, or, you know, you just do whatever you want to do with the skeins. So I don't even know where to look, because I'm looking here, I'm looking at my face, or I don't know if I look over here. If I look over here, I think I'm looking at you. So if I'm not looking at you, I'm just having to get, you know, used to filming, and yeah, because it's been a minute. So I think I'm supposed to look this way. Yeah, so they have, like I was saying, they have a cowl. I think when I do the editing, I'll put it, can I do that? I think I can put at least a picture of it. I can put the picture of the Advent project up. So yeah, so I'm not sure, because I think I want to open them all first and then see what I want to, what I want to make. It's actually, it doesn't feel like it's, let's see. Yeah, finger and weight. Yeah. So, yeah, so I think I'm gonna, because I don't want to put undue, excuse me, I don't want to put undue pressure on myself and, trying to keep up with it or keep up with the days or whatever, whatever the project is for that day or for the week. Because I think I heard you can either do part of the cowl in a week or certain parts per day. So yeah, I didn't want to like stress myself out. So I think what I'm gonna do is open them all, and then see at the end on December 25th, see 24th. Yeah, 24 days. On December 24th, see, once I see them all together, see what I want to make, and then kind of go from there. So, and then speaking of Advents, I had purchased an Advent calendar from, let's see now. Now she changed, well, it's the twin sisters and their other sister, their younger sister. They knit and crochet, so, do all that stuff. So Handmade with K is one sister's name, and then the other sister is Callie's Threads. That's the twin sisters, and then the younger sister, she goes by the name of Mr. Bob Vin, Mr. Bobvin. So I had purchased, because they had purchased an Advent. I had the thing. Where is it? I believe it was from Woolberry Fiber Co. Because this is the thing that I have from them. Yeah, so I believe it was Woolberry Fiber Co. that they had got the Advent from. And so I was, enjoying watching them open the Advent each day. This is about, I think it's this 2 or 3, maybe 4 years ago. I'm not sure. So I had, watched them and enjoyed, watching them open their things every day. And then they had put it up on their channel to, to sell it. I was like, really? So I purchased it. So yesterday, I was upstairs winding yarn and stuff, just watching Vlogmas, and I'm looking at my iPad. I was watching Vlogmas, day 1 of day 2 of Vlogmas and stuff, and winding yarn. So I forgot to take a picture of the whole bunch, but let me show you. But this, let's see if you can see it. So this was the skeins unwound, and I had them in that bag, and I was just, taking them out because I had separated them by colors and stuff like that. So I separated them, oh gosh, into, colorways, and then I was just grabbing the bundle and then, just taking one out. And then, so this is, this is one batch. And this, you can see it there without the glare on it. This is the other. So these are all of them wound up. And I'm thinking of doing, what is her name now? The Jelly Roll Blanket by K.F. Jones. I'm thinking I might do that. And what I could do is just go through this, and you know, once I finish those, just in my stash to see, you know, whatever finger and weight yarns I have, and just, you know, just keep going. And then KF Jones in October, she came out with crochet jelly roll blanket. Let me see, did I take a picture of that? I'm not sure if I did. Yeah, so she just came out. I didn't. Not just, but in October, she came out with the crochet jelly roll blanket. And so I'll look at that and see. But I'm thinking I may not want to do the crochet jelly roll blanket in finger and weight yarn. I may just, you know, if I do it, I'll probably just do it in, worsted. Yeah, I'll probably just do it in worsted weight yarn for the crochet jelly roll blanket. But for the jelly roll blanket, I think I'm gonna do that with this. So yeah, so like I said, I, you know, kind of put the colors together and stuff like that. So I may start with this, and then just, you know, start with this bag and work my way. And then this, it was like, because I had, I think, 3. I had this one, I had a blue solid right there. And then the rest of them are, kind of, you know, variegated. If you can see. This glare. But, wait, yeah. So I think there was like this solid blue and that solid pink, and I think there was a solid brown or tan or something like that in here also. So yeah, so that'll be, you know, my Vlogmas project. Let's see, what else was I gonna discuss? Yeah, I think that's it. Just like I said, I'm seeing where, because I'm looking at myself in the mirror, but when I'm in the mirror, in the camera, you know, but when I look, it's like I'm looking this way. And if I look at the green light over here, then I believe I'm looking at you. So in the comments, you know, when I edit and do all the stuff, because I'm learning how to edit and stuff like that, because I was like, well, let me learn how to, because I wasn't going to do this year, and I was like, well, let me learn how to edit and do all that stuff, and and it was just like, by the time I learn how to do that, Advent's going to be over. So I was just like, no, let me go on, do what I have to do, and then you know, at least get it started, and then I'll just learn along the way. Because a lot of times I think we, instead of just going ahead and doing what we know we're supposed to do, we come up with, well, let me do this first, and let me do this first, and you know, but when the iron is hot, basically you have to strike. So the iron was hot, and so I struck. So I actually, yeah. So here's the first day of Vlogmas for me. It'll be Vlogmas day 1 through 3, and then I think the next one will be 4 through 6. So I think I'll do them like, you know, twice a week or whatever. But you know, depending on what's going on in life and stuff like that. Because I am a G-mom. So I have my G-mom duties. I am a grandmother. I love this little one. And he's actually going to be 3 this month. He's a Christmas Eve baby. So he's going to, look over here. So he's going to be 3 on November 24th. I'm just like, oh my God. Time just flies. It just flew by. So, yeah. So, yeah, also I am retired. So finally, I am retired. So now I can devote more time to, you know, to do the things that I've always wanted to do, craft wise. So the room I'm in, this is my living room right now. And this picture right here, this is a picture that my son drew. We went to New York, I think, yeah, 21. Yeah, that was when I went to New York and did all the things that I wanted to, because my birthday wishes were to go to New York to stay in the city. Go to the yarn store, and then go to the beach. And I was able to do all three of those things. So, yeah, that was 21. 21 was a very pivotal year for me. Spiritually wise, birthday wise, age wise, who I met that year and all of that. Yeah. So, yeah, so Michael drew that. And then I can see it. And that is the new Twin Towers, if you will. These things, notations, because I'm recording on my phone, on my iPhone, so things keep coming up. So that's why you see my hand going up and taking off. Hopefully it won't come on the recording. Yeah, so he drew that, and I was just like, so proud. Just so proud of him. Yep. You can see it in its fullness. But yeah, so that is his artwork on the wall. And so, yeah. But, so I actually did it. Yeah, so I'll see what I'm going to do as far as the advents from the twins and the other sister, Mr. Bob Vin. Actually, I'm not sure if they're doing Vlogmas this year. I have to look, because I've been watching some new ones. Of course, I watched Chelsea Yarns. Oh. Her and Tad, Mr. Redbank, Mike, they are hilarious, just hilarious. And of course, you can't forget Gretzky and the chickens in the coop. I mean, it's just, hilarious. And then I've been watching some new ones, some new to me. Yeah, let me just say that, some new to me Vlogmas. Let's see. I'm looking at my iPad again. This morning. So of course I watched Botanical Yarn. Her one yesterday. And then I was watching Nini Natty. And then I was like, let me go downstairs and do this. So I was watching hers, and then RO Knits and Pearls. She does this. She hasn't been on for a minute, so I was watching her this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, because she had her one is RO Knits and Pearls, episode 59, and it's called Remember Who I Am. It's like, remember who I am? Yeah, because she hadn't come on for at least about 11 months. She got married to Sterling, and they moved and all this other stuff. So yeah, so it was good to see her back again. And then let's see. Oh, who was the other one that was new to me? Cami Jo Knit Design. So it's spelled CAMIJO Knit Vlogmas. I was watching her this morning also, new to me. So yeah, so I'm just having fun, just watching knitting and watching Vlogmas this year. And now I can say that I am. Oh, and then I watched from Jen Geigley Knits. She also has started her Vlogmas also. So I was watching that this morning. Yeah, I've been getting up like because I'm coming back from a trip. I went to Barcelona, and I'm still on Barcelona time because they're 6 hours ahead. So I was like, when I got back, I was waking up at 3:30. Now, this morning, I woke up I think it was like 5:30. So I think I'm kind of, you know, getting back to my regular schedule. But oof, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do another, you know, definitely have to do a Barcelona bar. Blah, blah, blah. I'm definitely gonna do, look over here, a Barcelona knits video. So, you know, I have to get all the pictures together because we visited so many places. Yeah, I can't take up time to do it here, but yeah, we visited so many places and saw so many things. So that one's going to be a long one because I went with Rowan Tree Travel, and it was great because, you know, got there and everything else was taken care of, you know, so it was wonderful. So I'll definitely do, you know, maybe in between Vlogmas, I'll, you know, do that. With yarn purchases because I wanted to get Spanish made yarns, and boy did I ever. So yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to do, you know, a Barcelona knits one, which will be forthcoming. I told the ladies, I'm you know, once I told them I had a YouTube channel, they were like, what? And then they were like, are you gonna do one on Barcelona knits? And I was like, yes I will. So yeah, so I'm definitely gonna do that. Barcelona, it's a wonderful country. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful. It's beautiful. Yeah. So anyway, so that's the Vlogmas day 1 through 3. That's it for today. And looking around my stuff. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, showed you everything. Showed you the skein. Well, yeah. So for now, I'm signing off for now. And so I'll be back probably, yeah, with 4 through 6, with days 4 through 6. Opening up both my advents. And then, you know, I'll tell you about what else is going on in our lives and stuff like that. Yeah. And the cat may, you know, put in an appearance. So he's so handsome. But anyway, so this was great. I actually, over here, I had to see, once I do, you know, look back at the video, I'll see like where to look. Because it's kind of weird looking at the green light and then not looking over here. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed it. And my Vlogmas, day 1 through 3. Now I have to learn how to do thumbnails and how to put script, you know, text in, all of that stuff. If I don't learn it, then it'll just be just a plain video. And then I'll, you know, learn the stuff on the next one. So hopefully you'll see my progression as this month goes on. But anyway, so this was wonderful. Yeah, this was wonderful. So let me know, like, you know, down below. Let me know where you're watching from. See another texting. Let me know where you're watching from. Yeah, your name, where you're watching from. And what Vlogmas that you're watching that may be new to me. So for now, I'm signing off for now, and I'll be back with days 4, 5, and 6. All right, so you guys have a blessed day. And this was great. Okay, ta-ta for now.